Today's edition of Mike Mayo's Lunchbox is brought to you by Wans in Fort Lauderdale, a family tradition since 1966.
Hold the Mayo. It's time for Mike Mayo's Lunchbox. Find out what's being served with Mike, Defo, and Lubie, the only show that covers food, sports, and the proper maintenance of your car. And now, a man who had the distinction of having an entire health clinic named in his honor, Mike Mayo.
I want the frim fram sauce with the awesome bay with shafafa on the side.
Hey, good afternoon, and welcome everybody to another edition and another week of Mike Mayo's Lunchbox. It's a Monday. Got a little bit of a late lunch today. I don't know if you call that supper or dinner, or the early bird special. I'm getting to that age. We're at Wans Chinese Restaurant, 664 North Federal Highway with our friend, the great Alex Cook. Welcome back to the show, and
Pleasure.
are you ready for the holidays?
Am I ready? I cannot believe Christmas is 10 days away. 10
days.
10 days away.
Only 9 shopping days or something like that.
Yeah.
Not that I shop for Christmas because I'm Jewish. So
Today's a happy Hanukkah.
that's right.
First
It is. Last night was the first night of the Festival of Lights, and we celebrate with Chinese food like everything else.
Exactly. The amount of customers that we have last night that were celebrating Hanukkah here. And here's your first gift, honey. Chinese food.
Oh, really?
It was great. It was
Some
awesome.
ribs.
That's great.
Takeout was booming last night. It was just, Mark, happy Hanukkah. Here you go, honey.
Oh, that's so funny.
First
Yeah.
gift. Awesome.
And a lot going on here, and also coming up next month, your involvement with the Visit Lauderdale Food and Wine Festival. We're going to be
Yes.
talking about that, the events that you got on there. But first things first, you mentioned last time we were here, which was right around Thanksgiving, and I hope your Thanksgiving went well.
A lot of cooking, a lot of turkey, of course, and a lot of family, and then a lot of drinking happened.
Oh, good.
I don't know
Wine?
why?
Spirits? What's the Thanksgiving drink of choice in the
See all the above. No, I prefer wine or a nice cocktail. Hendrix and tonic, my friend.
You sound like Val. She's a gin gal.
Oh,
So
Nice.
got Hendrick. There's about 6 different varieties. Monkey 47. No, is that a brand? Monkey 47? I think it might be.
there's so many
Hendrix.
floral, non-floral, special.
There's a lot.
Gin out there. It's amazing.
And I'm into the brown liquors this time of year. Give me my
Oh.
bourbons and my ryes and a
Nice.
old fashioned and a Manhattan, and I'm a happy.
I'm a
holiday
Manhattan.
person.
I love a Manhattan with a little cherry there.
That's become my new drink.
yes,
Straight up in a martini glass
Uh-huh.
with that little Luxardo cherry right at the bottom.
Beautiful.
Not too sweet, not too much vermouth, but plenty of good rye. And my rye is either the High West double rye,
Okay.
or the Michter's rye. So
Interesting.
it's
Yeah.
it's sophisticated.
Very
So
nice.
it's just like the cocktails that you have here at the full bar, which I'm sure is going to come in handy during the holidays for
Oh,
lots
yeah.
of people.
We are fully stocked and ready to roll. We are been blessed to pretty much be tapped out on Christmas Eve.
Nice.
We have some earlier reservations.
Okay, 'cause I
Christmas Day we have
right.
a few, maybe 1 or 2 spots left.
Give me the holiday hours again for Christmas Eve. It's your usual days.
The usual day 11:30, break at 2:30, 3:30 to 9, and then but Christmas Day we are open from 2 to 9.
2 to 9. Okay, a little
Yes.
bit of a later start, not the lunch crowd, but Christmas, but the later lunch, like today.
Absolutely.
Yes.
But also very important announcement.
Yes.
The next Monday, the 22nd
Is the deadline
deadline
for
takeout
takeout orders, because it is so popular for people of my persuasion and some others. I think it's a good Christmas tradition for people who don't want to cook. Just pick up some Chinese food, some of the ribs, some of the soup, some of the rice. We've got a nice display here in front of us. But yeah, Monday, 48-hour advance notice to get your takeout orders into Wans for both Christmas Eve and Christmas Day. It's the same deadline on Monday.
That's right.
Is it noon, 7 p.m.? What's the
We'll give you till closing on noon.
Okay.
9 p.m.
closing on 9 p.m. Monday? It's not like the contest for Gulfstream where it's noon, and if it comes in at 12:01, it goes right into the delete bin. All right, so let's talk about what do we have in front of us today, and it's a nice late lunch, and you got a nice special soup for us today. Something
Every day at 2:30, 3:30 we close for staff meal, and we figured we have a unique soup today for you. This is actually there's some pork, peanuts, and I don't know if you can see this is not a carrot. It's actually a papaya.
Yes.
This is it would make Val very happy being
Yes.
carrot free
Yes,
That's
yes.
right.
and
That's
having
right.
an orange thing that she can eat,
Yes.
which is papaya. And is this a traditional Chinese Cantonese soup? Or
Yes, it is.
It
Actually,
is.
It is.
And what's it called? Peanut soup? Or
Peanut soup.
Peanut
Oh, it really
pork
is?
soup?
Peanut papaya soup.
3-piece soup.
Say that for 3 times fast.
Peanut-
papaya soup.
Peanut pork
Peanut
papaya soup.
papaya
There you go. 3
Papaya
papaya
soup.
soup. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll call it the 3-piece. And
Split pea? No, it's no split pea.
No,
3
it's
pea.
not.
not split pea. No,
It's a
peas.
very nice clear broth with the pork, with the peanuts that have been boiled. With the again, we say that when you boil the soup, you get all the nutrition in the soup, and this is why the collagen and why I haven't gotten
Why you're
Botox.
so young, yeah,
I
you're
haven't gotten
young-looking
Botox
gent.
lately. Thank you. And you were saying that earlier in the show, that something about your age and everything. You're not an AARP member, not by far.
They
you're
send
not.
it to you at 50.
At 50.
So
50? Oh, mine's
yeah.
coming in soon.
it used
I
to
gotta
be
change- I gotta change
you
my
would
address.
consider you would
Exactly.
think that your ARP card comes when you're like 60.
Right, or like you're
And
close
I
to
was
retirement.
completely shocked that now I have it here somewhere in my
He just
Grand
used-
collection.
Jesus, how many?
Oh,
Why do you have all those cards?
I have
That's
these
all
cards.
discount
I-
cards. It gives
Are
you-
they
gives
gift
me
card? I'm hoping
they're
AARP
gift cards.
member 60.
This is a freaky thing. I freaked out my friend Mike Stocker the other day.
Where's all these
I don't
cards?
carry a wallet or even a carrying case. And I learned this from my father. He used to put a rubber
The
band
rubber
around
band,
it.
yeah, the rubber
Yeah.
band, yeah. That's
And
my
I don't even
great-grandfather used to
have
do.
the rubber band. I just stick it all in my front pocket.
Really?
And then it's like, pick a card, any card.
Like, what are you doing?
Tell,
Oh my
tell me
God.
you're a poker player without
Yeah,
telling me you're a poker
exactly.
player.
That feels
I
like
got
it's a
my,
poker thing.
my yes, my
Oh my God.
my membership cards at Dana Highlight and Caesars Harris and then
Oh my
at the
God,
Hard
man.
Rock. But this is
You're
my
stressing me out.
official ARP card.
Wow.
And I paid in full actually until 2027. I got the
Wow.
discount. If you do the 5 years at once, you get it for like
Of
10.
Of
$10.
course you got the discount.
Mayos or something. You are something, my friend.
Now, you know
Holy
what?
crap.
I never try to use this darn thing.
What does it do? What is it for?
Because
I
a
don't
lot
get
of
it.
places, you go to the movies and they say you got to be 60 to get the senior discount.
No, so then it's
I was like, this is worthless.
Yeah,
then.
for
Why
you,
did I
yeah,
pay
it's
the
done.
$10 a year?
You go to Disney. Can I skip
Why
the
they
line?
pay
I'm a member.
$10
Can I skip the line?
I
I'm a
would want
member.
something for it. I'm not gonna lie.
Right.
You know what it gets me here?
What?
Free noodles.
there
Free
you go.
Hey, by the way, I just took a bite of the 3-piece soup. I had all 3 peas on my spoon.
Uh-huh.
I got the peanut, the pork, the papaya, and it's a really,
It's really nice,
blend.
right?
It's
Yeah,
it's
good.
nice.
It's something
It's
I
subtle.
It's actually not too sweet as a papaya,
Nah,
and papaya has that little like raw, greeny, sometimes a little flavor, funky flavor. Nothing. It's all gets mastered.
I happen to love boiled peanuts. I love Cajun boiled peanuts, the ones that have, in the shell, but they boil them in the spices, and then you kind of open it up, and it's a little bit. I don't like it. I like them al
It gets
dente.
mushy. My problem is it gets mushy.
I don't like
A
when they're
mushy
mushy.
peanut weirds me out. These actually aren't mushy, so
These
that's
are-
why
I
I'm
call
good with
these
it. Like
The al dente peanuts.
mushy peanuts weird me out.
When do people actually have time now to sit and just eat boiled peanuts anymore?
Is it the South? I feel like
in
I've
the
been somewhere where you
South,
see
yeah.
them.
when you're kicking back in the rocking chair on the front porch and
Yeah.
you're having a little sarsaparilla, what I have a great memory
Sarsaparilla.
of Bobby Bowden, the late great coach of the Florida State Seminoles, who I'm sure
I'm a big
Lubie
fan.
was a
I
fan
spoke
of.
many times, never
But-
met him. But I spoke with him
So
many times.
he was such a laid back guy that even right before games, he would invite some reporters into he had an office, like a lair that was like connected right to
over
the,
the
you go
field.
right down to the stadium, the steps, and you're right on the field. And he would hang out there, sometimes invite some reporters in. And one of the things he liked to eat, he would take a handful of boiled peanuts and then a swig. His soda was orange soda. He would take and put the peanuts in his mouth with the shells and somehow take a swig
With
and then
peanuts,
yeah,
not sunflower
the,
seeds.
the
peanuts.
boiled peanuts
Oh,
with the
boiled
shell
peanuts.
and then crunch on them and then able to spit out the shells, wash it down with the
orange
orange
soda.
soda. Some strange things.
That's
that,
impressive, actually. How do you pull that off?
People say you're a good you're a good mate if you can tie a
Oh, the
cherry
tongue
knot.
thing, yeah.
With it. I mean, if you can chew boiled peanuts
And
say,
spit out the
and
shell.
spit out
That
the
I don't know
shell,
what that
process
is.
that. I mean, you're a mate. Really.
You're doing a lot with that tongue. Oh Jesus!
This is how he has a baby. This is how you got a baby.
That's me.
Yes, baby.
I'm
God
not
bless.
one to do the shell thing, but good for Bobby. He did have 3 or 4 sons, so I guess it worked out. People are asking, and I usually tell people when we're at Gulfstream what's on the table. Most
yes.
times everywhere else, we let the restaurateur do that. So I will leave that to you, chef. What do we have on the table?
Starting from your left to your right, our famous beef and broccoli, which
Nice.
actually I just posted on Instagram, got a lot of great hits. Our classic chicken fried rice,
Yes.
sauteed, walked, handmade pork dumplings, dumpling sauce, crystal shrimp.
Crystal shrimp, not the mayonnaise Hawaiian
No,
shrimp of
no.
last time.
That's
which,
right. Good memory.
Yeah, I'm not completely gone yet. I don't
ARP
officially.
My ARP card is only halfway full.
Right. And my half birthday isn't until Wednesday, so I'm not rounding up yet. I'm still 59.
Thank
So,
you.
yes, I turned
Very
60
nice.
in June.
No way.
Half
Really?
birthday, 59 and a half on Wednesday.
What are we
Is
doing?
a half birthday a thing in Asian culture, or is that just something that?
think
No,
Asian
actually,
culture.
it's funny you mentioned that. Actually, so when a child is born,
Mhm.
after the first month, we actually have a celebration because we believe that the baby's already been, stewing for
Yeah.
9 months and everything. So when you come out, it's actually already 1 year old. So,
Right, or in Lubie's
Oh,
case,
okay.
8 months or 7.5. That-
So
that
actually,
came out. Yep.
when you get a birthday, when you have a birthday after a month, you're actually a year older. So actually, Chinese people, we actually add a year to whatever birthday
Okay,
you're on.
they sound like me. We're all
Exactly.
You make
old
yourself older.
souls. And
So,
but how does it
Thank you,
work?
sir.
When you're born, which year are you on the Chinese calendar? When you're actually the birth date is
birthday.
determines
Yes.
what year of on the calendar. And right now it's what year of the pig?
Oh, you're gonna
year
put
of
me
the
on the
rat?
Mayo, he
Here
lives
is
in
the
America.
Uh,
I don't know if he goes by the Chinese
one of
calendar.
the
Daily.
we
One of
go,
the
we go-
12.
we go by the moon. My dad did. My dad was so superstitious. He would look on the Chinese calendar what time we should go get a haircut.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh wow.
Well, you know what year I was born in because it's so obvious, right, Lubie?
Something in the 50s.
No, year of the horse. No,
Oh.
I'm saying which on the
You were born in like late 60s,
66.
right? Late 60s.
I'm
yeah.
the devil. I was born in June of 66. 666.
That's awesome.
Thankfully, not
Oh,
June
so, the year of the
6th.
horse. So
But
that
the-
is- that
but
is
But
then
I'm
funny.
the
you
year
are-
of the horse.
Okay.
I forgot what next year is, but we'll learn that before we get
yes.
to the Lunar New Year.
Absolutely.
Do you know when Lunar New Year is?
is
this year?
actually the third week this year of February.
February. Okay.
It's gonna be a busy. Actually, it's gonna be
Busy
a busy
time.
time for if you are a Chinese Catholic Irish person.
Why is that?
Because it is President's Day. I'm sorry, it's Valentine's Day Sunday, President's Day Monday, Chinese New Year, and what do you call that? Tuesday, Fat Tuesday.
Oh, it's
on that
already Mardi Gras
Tuesday,
early this year.
And
Okay.
then that Wednesday is Ash Wednesday.
Oh wow,
So
it's
if
really
you're-
early this
So if
year.
you're a Chinese Irish
Catholic.
Catholic, you're really busy. that
Sounds
Which is
like
feasible in America.
not just
yeah.
busy.
It-
You're going to
it-
be very drunk that
Right,
whole week.
in a relationship, right? Because it's Valentine's Day, President's
Yep,
Day,
yep.
Chinese New Year / Fat Tuesday, and then that Mardi Gras. Well,
Nice.
Ash was, yeah.
All right. Well, that's in February, but we've got between now, which is the holidays, and again, people, Wans, you know it, you love it. It's been
Yes.
here. Well, it's been somewhere in South Florida since 1966. It was revived earlier this year by Alex here after his aunt retired, and we're so happy that it came back,
Yes.
and it's better than ever. And it is at 664 North Federal Highway in downtown Fort Lauderdale. And if you want to come in here for Christmas Eve, you're out of luck, right? Fully booked
It's
or
booked already,
almost
right?
a couple of slots
In the morning.
In the
What's it
morning,
called?
earlier in the
Yeah.
day. Same thing for Christmas Day, starting at 2 p.m. People can book online, or is it a phone reservation? Phone
for
call. Old
parties
school.
of 6 or more.
Okay.
Parties of 5 or less, take your chances, come walk in, and
Mm.
we'll take care of you as fast as we can. And of course, if you want to take on delivery, more than welcome. We just need to know by Monday by closing.
It's
the
Monday,
closing
the
bell.
22nd, 1 week from today. 1 week and a
No.
couple of hours, 9 p.m.
And people will really
Yeah.
take people are already putting in orders for those 2 days.
Oh, absolutely. We already have a good stock of orders already. So
That's crazy.
we got to make sure we have your duck. We have to make sure your egg roll, your chicken, the general chicken, sweet and sour chicken. We make sure we had all that stuff. So
And the ordering for the holidays, again, phone is best.
phone is best.
And what's the phone number here?
954-527-0228.
Okay, I'm glad that you remember that because I did not do my homework on the phone number here, but I do know that it is going to be a great place for the holidays. All right, so then once we get through Christmas Eve and Christmas, New Year's Eve, anything going on here? Just the usual hours?
Usual hours, great Chinese food. We actually have some people that want to celebrate with us, which is amazing. We really appreciate it. We got some reservations that day.
Nice.
New Year's Day will open a little later. Let our people sleep in a little bit, but still some great reservations that day already coming in.
But you will be open New Year's Day, just on the later side.
Yep.
And for people who want to watch, are there still bowl games anymore, or what? This college football playoff?
Bowl games exist. I don't know what they'll be starting now. I guess in the next week or so. I don't know when they are in accordance around New Year's because
And
that's when
then
the playoffs.
I don't know if the playoff games are on that New Year's Day. Anyway, New Year's Day is a great day to
December
Chinese
26th,
food.
Friday. I have to give a shout out. Our FIU football team is going to the Serve Pro First Responder Bowl Friday, December 26th. in
Nice.
Dallas,
Where's that? In
Texas.
Dallas.
Dallas.
They're actually traveling to Dallas for a
Kickoff
bowl
is
game.
at 7 p.m. Central. Yes.
And
Wow, I didn't
we
even
also
know
got to
you
give a
were
wrap
playing
up and congrats because at the Pitbull Stadium at FIU,
FIU.
in Miami, FIU
Mhm.
hosted the Florida High School
Oh, yeah.
Championship
Oh, yeah.
games last
That's
week.
right.
Oh, nice.
Now, it was a heartbreaking defeat for our man Pat Utter and his
Really?
son Matthew because
Who
they
did Chaminade
got
lose to?
edged. Chaminade lost to Cardinal Newman from Palm
Oh.
Beach
Oh,
County,
wow.
They're okay, but they're not
17-14. It came down to a field
Cardinal
goal.
Newman.
But a valiant run by Chaminade, but I think that was a bit of an upset.
Yeah, Cardinal Newman's not that good.
But the other hometown teams,
Chaminade.
such as my daughter's alma mater, American Heritage, they won
And
the state
back-to-back.
title game in their division, as did St. Thomas Aquinas.
Wow. all
So
local
congrats to
schools.
all those, and all those games
Right.
were played at, they call it Pitbull Stadium.
They do.
Stadium,
They do.
FIU.
Yeah.
Balls up.
That's it. And all right, so New Year's Eve, New Year's Day, we got out of the way. And then we get into 2026. I can't believe it, Alex. And you are heavily involved in the upcoming Visit Lauderdale Food and Wine Festival, correct?
So gratefully so. Yes, we're going to do a dinner here in collaboration with Diego from Temple Street Eatery.
I love it.
Clarice Lamb is a
Clarice
great
Lamb
noticed cookbook author.
for her,
and
with her bows and her
Mhm.
desserts,
Ooh.
and Chef Lowe from Orlando.
Okay.
a Michelin rated.
and that's
Chef.
going to be on Wednesday, January 21st.
That's right, right here at
Follow-
Wans.
Right here at Wands, and limited availability. There are still some spaces left.
That's correct.
And in order to get those tickets, go online today to vlfoodwine.com. And once you're on there, you might as well also check out the tickets for the next day's Asian
Yes.
themed
The
walk and roll,
That
which
thing is
you've
such a
been
blast.
instrumental
We
in.
will roll into Walk and Roll.
There you go.
And that is such a great night of local Asian chefs coming together just over the bridge this year in Las Olas.
Yep, at
outdoor event.
that
Beautiful.
Las Olas park that's on the Intracoastal there.
Yes.
Not where they have the grand tasting, which is
Correct.
the beachfront park. This is the Intracoastal park.
Correct.
And a new venue, bigger.
Was that allowing you guys to do because it felt like you guys were
It was
back to the
outgrowing.
gills. Like I remember last year going, okay, they've used up every inch of this place.
Yeah, It kept growing. And that's
I was like, I
We
feel like they could
can't-
have more.
We
Like,
can't fit more people in the bathroom.
yeah,
No.
honestly, like,
It's great that we were having this wonderful problem that we needed more space.
yeah.
Invited more chefs, local chefs to come along, and we've got everything from Indian, Indonesian,
Ooh,
Chinese, Thai,
Thai food.
Japanese, street food.
so it's really
So-
Asian. Like
and
you guys
even some of
embrace
the
all Asian.
Polynesian and Hawaiian, like our
You have
friend
Hawaiian,
Jimmy
we've had
from
Hawaiian,
the
yep.
Sweet
Sweet
Aloha
Aloha,
ice
Sweet
cream,
Aloha, yep.
snow cones, and his
Yeah,
little spam
Musubi,
musubi,
yep.
rice wraps, and
Yeah,
all kinds of good stuff. And there are still tickets available for that
That's a
at
blast.
vlfoodwine.com. And what you want to do is go online now to vlfoodwine.com. And if you use the promo code Lunchbox,
Mhm.
Ah,
you're going to get an extra 15% off the already low ticket prices. That's a 15% off. It's better than my ARP card.
that's
Yeah.
right. I was going to say, does your ARP card get you anything?
No.
But your show does.
The
My
Lunchbox
God.
Yes.
promo code. And you know what? Phil and Kate are so nice. They're also applying that discount code to a couple of the intimate dinners, including the one right here at Wands.
Nice.
And the one at Even Keel, which
Ooh.
takes place that same night, and the one that's going to be a Sunday night affair that's featuring vegan cuisine with our friend Sam Woods from the Rabbit Hole
Rabbit hole.
at Steel Pan. That's on Sunday night. Those three festival dinners, you'll get the 15% discount with the Lunchbox promo code. So tell all your friends, Alex.
Get a
Yeah,
lunchbox.
Yeah.
Go Lunchbox and go late lunch.
Yeah,
I'm loving every one of these dishes. These, you could just call them steamed dumplings. Are they pot stickers? What exactly are these?
Steamed pork dumplings. Pot stickers means they stuck to the pot. That means they've been
The
pan
fried, pan
Yeah,
fried. I
pan
knew
fried.
that. I just was kind of testing you. No, these are great, and I prefer like
I-
just steamed as opposed to the heavily fried dumplings. I don't know what do most people do here. What's the dumpling order that is number one?
Pork dumplings are number one,
Mm-hmm.
definitely, and I think pan fried because yes, pan fried.
We usually go
is-
fried.
because it's just the texture thing.
You want a little more of
we
a
all
crunch.
we all like crunch.
Crunch.
Crunch sells.
I'm more of a
That's
crunch.
why people like the crunchy noodles.
But I'm glad you brought this up because we always just automatically go fried, and I've
Mhm.
always been wondering like what is steamed. I actually really like these, and these are more of a noodle texture, which I enjoy actually even more, and it feels less heavy than when you get it fried.
I mean, you can always get the sampler, and it's going to be whole samplers of different kind of dumplings. They're all steamed, but
great.
you know, it's just it's healthier. But pan fried, you do get that nice crunch that everyone likes. Everyone likes crunching when they're a salad, or even there's a Chinese dish you eat in the winter in Hong Kong. It's called bo zai fan. It's literally the pot. And the rice gets on the bottom was nice and charred. I forgot what the
So you
Spanish
get that
call
little
it.
Yeah,
crunch,
yes.
like the little
What is it called? My wife loves that. Oh my god!
You get
can't think of it.
a little sauce in there to
And they
get
have a name
release it.
for it.
yes,
release
and
it
then you release it and you kind of scrape it, and then you get that little
Yeah.
crunch. And I forget the
Yeah.
actual
can't-
term. I just call it goodness.
Let's
It's
go to
good.
Hong Kong in 2 years.
Um,
I'm going
yes,
in 2 years.
I'm in.
I'm
Yeah,
down.
let's
I
do it.
might be going. Let's go. Yeah, anytime you
down.
want.
Okay.
I'm good. When is the best time of the year to go to Hong Kong? Because it's the southern hemisphere, and I didn't know if it's like, it's temperate? Does it get hot, cold, snow?
Oh, it doesn't get snow, but it definitely gets hot. Summer is a wretched time to go. It's almost like here. Imagine walking around.
Really?
everywhere.
Oh,
It's
okay,
hot and
steamy.
humid.
Like
Yes.
Tokyo is really,
Yes, and
really
it's
steamy.
tall buildings. It's just the best time to go. Spring, fall is beautiful time to go. The 2 times you should not go, although it's a great festive time. New Year's,
Mm.
it's known as the largest modern day migration.
Oh,
So
okay.
everyone goes home. Actually, in China, if your parents you don't go home after 2 years, consecutive years, your parents can actually write to the government and says you've been bad because you have not been home in 2 years.
Can they disown you, or what
Possibly.
happens? Okay.
I don't know if the beatings begin. I
Oh,
don't know.
geez.
So
The
but
Jewish
it's-
mothers would love that. Call your mother. If you
Yeah.
don't get in touch,
When the government,
we're gonna round you up.
to the government.
Oh,
they're gonna come
man.
find you.
All right.
No, but and then also Nationals Day, October 1st.
Mm.
Again, the entire country's on vacation, so I would say avoid those 2 times.
All right, there we go. I've been to Japan for the Olympics and also for a
Really?
Dolphins preseason game of all
Wow.
things. But I still have never been to mainland China. I've never been to Taiwan. I've never been to Hong Kong. I've never been to Macau, which is weird because that's the biggest gambling emporium in the world. It's even bigger than Vegas now. All the casinos in Macau.
Yes, we'll definitely be visiting there. Yeah,
Former
We need to go.
Portuguese colony. And I haven't
for
been
the
to Thailand.
Portuguese tart. We're gonna go for the Portuguese tart.
There you go. That's right.
I need to do Southeast Asia at some point
Yeah.
because it's
We'd love to get
it's
Japan.
wonderful there. I love all the food, so
Right,
I'm
right.
sure I'm going to love all the people and the topography and all those things.
Absolutely. The only thing is it's the flight getting there.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've
Oh my
done that.
god, it's so far. We did a night in Beijing on our way to Thailand, and it was like a 20-hour flight just to get there. And then they held us over because the sky was weird. So then we had to stay there, and they put us in some hotel that literally my in-laws in the bathroom, the ceiling was like loose, the floor was loose. It was interesting. Yeah, I haven't been to Hong Kong. I've been to Beijing. I feel like it's very different in Beijing than it is in
The
Hong
sky's
Kong.
always weird at Beijing. It's always a little overcast, like
The-
LA.
The longest flight I ever took was going to the Olympics in Sydney in the year 2000,
Wow.
and it was from here there. We stopped and changed planes in LA, but it was like 24 hours in the air total.
Yep.
And that was a lot.
It's a
But it was
It's a lot.
it was a great place. And speaking of Sydney, it was a tough weekend. I
Yeah,
don't
that's
know about
crazy.
you, but it was just and we
Well,
just got to pay our respect. I mean,
Yes, absolutely.
just the horrific tragedies, really 3 of them over the weekend, where you have a gathering in Sydney, Bondi Beach, where I've been. I went there during the Olympics, and there was some actually beach volleyball set up there. I covered some events at Bondi Beach. So really shocking and horrific. Of course, Brown University, nobody expects, it keeps happening, but
Yep.
Yeah.
during the midterm,
Finals, it was like
prep
FSU.
class, review class. And then last but not least, Rob Reiner, what a crazy thing that is, allegedly
His own
by his
son.
own son. And then also on the local front, obviously not a tragedy, but a death,
Yeah,
and
her
it is
friend.
tragic for the friends. But our friend Footy,
Yep.
that
Footy
you worked
Cross.
with
A
for
long time. I worked him for. I got my first job doing anything in radio in South Florida was when I got hired by then Clear Channel, which is now iHeart, and I was doing weekends. And Footy did a pay with Johnny Dolan, the two of them who had worked with Y100 for 3 decades,
Yeah.
did a brokered. And now he had like, it's like our show with sponsors. It was so fun doing that. And that was a radio show. Like the billboard was like 15 different sponsors,
Right.
but it was a brokered Saturday morning sports talk show.
Oh, it was a sports talk show,
Sports,
but Footy
it
was
was
involved.
Footy doing a sports talk show because Footy got Footy started in broadcasting doing sports, which I didn't realize that.
Okay.
He was on iHeart doing the morning zoo with Kenny, whatever, for
Kenny
Walker. Kenny
who
Walker
still does.
he does the Dolphins first
public,
down.
public
Yes.
address announcer. So, yes,
He did
again, a
sports
lot
before
of
that, so he had gotten back into sports. That was literally 50, that's like 17, 18 years ago.
a lot of people grew up listening to him.
Really
on
good guy.
Y100.
Really good guy.
His real name, given name was John Krause.
And Footy used to have the wingding.
Wingding.
Thank you for
Footy's
tying it
wingding.
into the food
Footy's
world.
wingding.
I was going to
Yep.
say that I've never went to one of his wingdings, but I saw Footy's hot sauce in the
Oh, the hot
aisles
sauce
of
is
local
great.
markets, and I buy it.
Oh,
and
no,
I think
it used to be in Young Circle, and actually Christina sent us because people loved our wings. We actually have some. No offense,
No, your wings
pretty-
are fire.
Some pretty damn good wings.
I know. I was going to
Then
order
they're jumbo. Oh yeah, we have wings. And when she sent with honey garlic wings
oh, good.
down, I was like 17 years old. Down to Footy's wingding.
Yep.
Wow. So
On
you
Young
have
Circle.
some memories and time.
Yeah.
Yeah, and again, so rest in peace, Footy, and condolences to his friends and family. And again, for all the other tragedies around the world. Again, we pray for peace,
Yes.
love, positivity.
Yeah,
and
we have a new year
as
coming.
we
This is the holiday
second
season.
night of Hanukkah starts tonight. We just hope for better days ahead. All
That's
right, let's take our first break, Lubie.
Mhm.
Before we do, just a real quick word. Norman Love Confections. We're going to be there in Boca tomorrow, right on St. Andrews Boulevard, with the CEO, Lisa Fisher. But Norman Love is an actual person, a accomplished pastry chef who switched over to the art of chocolatier about 25 years ago in Fort Myers.
Wow.
And they've been expanding, and now they're getting these dessert salons throughout the state. They opened 2 in South Florida over the last couple of years, one in Delray Beach, 1911 South Federal Highway, the other one there on St. Andrews Boulevard in Boca Raton, which opened earlier this year. And it's right behind the Town Center Mall. And after you get tired of shopping in malls and dealing with crowds, treat yourself to a little
Yes.
indulgence and get some shopping done, because
Yep.
the beautiful little artfully decorated chocolates here, and they have holiday flavors for both Hanukkah and Christmas, have boxes. It makes perfect gifts for clients, friends, families, little stocking stuffers. You can get these little in a candy cane, a 10-piece box. You go in there, get them, or if you can't make it in, go online to normanloveconfections.com. But we're going to be there tomorrow, early start tomorrow. It's kind of a chocolate breakfast. We're going to have
Yes.
some coffee and pastries and chocolates
Nice.
at 11 a.m.
Ooh.
And again, normanloveconfections.com. But better yet, go into those dessert salons, because you will be blown away by the artistry and also the flavors. Really good stuff.
And remember, tell them Lunchbox sent you.
Yes. Yes.
And I don't
Yes,
think
tell
they
them the
give any
Lunchbox
ARP
sent you.
card discounts, but you could show them the ARP card and say, good for you. All right, let's take that break, Lubie, and we'll come back with more with Alex at Wans after these words.
Hey Lunchbox fans, is it time to sell your business? You've poured your heart and soul into your restaurant or business, and you want to see continue the legacy you have built. Transworld can help. Call me, Andy Cagnetta, at Transworld Business Advisors right now and see if it's time for you to retire and relax. Iconic brands like the Mai Kai, Mulligans, Carlos and Pepe's, Mangoes, and many more turn to Transworld to help sell. Contact Transworld on Facebook or call 954-772-1122 or visit tworld.com. Again, that's 954-772-1122 or tworld.com.
When I'm looking for some wicked good food for a wicked good lunch, there's only one place to go. That's Wicked Cheesesteaks in Fort Lauderdale. It's at 4824 North Federal Highway, just south of Commercial Boulevard and across from Holy Cross Hospital. My friend Brian there, he will hook you up with some really tasty treats. They've got cheesesteaks just like the best you can find in Philly, along with lobster rolls, because that's where he's from, Maine originally. And they have wings and pizza and everything you want to have a really good time. Wicked Cheesesteaks. They're open every day but Tuesday. Check them out online, wickedcheesesteaks.com. Tell them the Lunchbox sent you. Guess who's back and better than ever? Wans. For the best in classic old school Chinese cuisine, a family run South Florida favorite since 1966. It's at 664 North Federal Highway in Fort Lauderdale, open every day but Tuesday for lunch and dinner. Chef Alex is carrying on the family tradition that started 4 generations ago. It used to be known as Christina Wan's Mandarin House, and you're going to love it as Wan's. They've got all your favorites: wonton soup, spare ribs, egg rolls, dumplings, Peking duck, and more. Combo lunch specials daily and takeout and delivery. For more information, go to their Instagram page at wans.fl. If you're looking for a great place for steaks, seafood, and more, go to Tropical Acres Steakhouse and Butcher Shop. It's at 2500 Griffin Road in Dania, just west of I-95 and the airport. They've been there a long time, since 1949. That means they're doing something right. You'll get old school hospitality from the Studiali family, along with great value, tremendous service. Of course, you could also go into the bar for happy hour every day, 4 to 6, and they have great value all night long. Also, a butcher shop that's open every day from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. except Sunday. The dining room is open every day at 4:30 except Sunday. Go to Tropical Acres. Tell them the Lunchbox sent you. The finest quality, warm hospitality, and world-class creativity. Those are the ingredients that make Daniel's, a Florida steakhouse, a special place. Come experience the restaurant that's Michelin Guide recommended and totally Mike Mayo's Lunchbox approved, with an impressive collection of steaks, seafood, and more, like their foie gras creme brulee. Daniel's is located at 620 South Federal Highway in Fort Lauderdale, just south of the New River Tunnel, open Tuesday through Sunday for dinner. For reservations and information, go to danielssteak.com. Fresh local fish, a sophisticated setting. I'm talking about Corvina Seafood Grill. It's at 110 Plaza Real South in Boca Raton, just south of Palmetto Park Road. It's the place to go for the freshest and local seafood and fish, some of it with a Peruvian twist like their great ceviches. It's open 7 days for dinner. They also have happy hours 7 days a week. You don't want to miss it. It's a great place. CorvinaBocaRaton.com for more information and reservations. Tell them the Lunchbox sent you. Same great Thai food, beautiful new location. I'm talking about Eat Thai, now in Boca Raton at 6299 North Federal Highway. Thai cuisine is having a moment, and Chef Sopanut makes some of the best in South Florida. A hip and modern spot with authentic Thai street food and some innovative twists. The spicy oxtail soup, Thai bouillabaisse, shrimp ceviche, and classic noodle dishes will wow you. And they now offer full liquor and craft cocktails too. Open every day but Tuesday for lunch and dinner. Go to eatthaiflorida.com for more information. All right, we're back at Wans, and what do you think of my ugly sweater, by the way, Alex?
It's not ugly.
It's not ugly?
You don't think it's ugly enough?
I think it's a almost spitting image. If you grew out,
Oh, it's
if you grew
just
out your,
Mayo.
if you grew out
Oh,
your
oh.
beard, there.
I had that beard earlier in
Yeah,
the
you
year.
did for the Panthers.
I might try it again.
They need it, right? Right.
Because somebody
Yeah.
needs it.
They
Yeah.
struggle a little bit.
But yes, I am in the middle of my personal 12 days of Hanukkah and Christmas, and just combine them all. And I'm going to be wearing this sweater every day for the next 2 weeks.
That's
I hope. Well,
Okay, I'll stay far from
Lubie,
this.
you can
Spread-
stay far from me.
He's spreading holiday cheer.
I
Come
will go
on,
double
catch
on
up.
the deodorant
And
the
body
next
odor.
couple of days, but I just can't help it.
Is
I love
that what
myself
they
a
do?
holiday
Yeah,
sweater.
exactly. It's Mayo.
I love myself a holiday meal. By the way, I don't believe I've ever had your beef with broccoli before, and now it's like one of those "what took me so long" moments because it's
It's-
fantastic.
standard dish.
That's overlooked. It's such a simple dish.
Yeah, it's
People,
standard.
so it's like the chow mein last time, and people just go back to classics.
But isn't it beguiling, as that for a word, of how people can screw up the simplest dishes and they get in the way of it? But this is just perfect. It's
I
just
think it's fantastic.
perfectly tender beef with broccoli that's not mushy. It's crunchy, and that's the key.
Velveting.
Velveting, his velveting thing that he does all on TikTok.
What's the
and
velveting?
Instagram.
Describe it. I know you've got millions of views
He's done
online.
multiple ones of it, and it's actually very. I've watched it multiple times.
It's just us tender. It's a way to tenderize it. It's salt. Essentially, it's salt. You can use baking soda. That's all up for debate, baking soda or not. Water, and basically the salt opens the pores, and the water gets in there to help tenderize it. A little cornstarch helps absorb
Okay.
all the flavor.
Is it a
And,
long process? Or-
No,
I guess
no.
turkey time, they call it brining. It's kind of like a well, you don't like
Yes.
the word brining, but it's
It-
velveting.
Yeah, because
Makes it sound more
brining is like
exotic.
brining. I think it's like a whole like baptism,
Yeah,
submersion.
right.
This is more just like a marinade kind of thing. It's not there's no flavor to it. You're just literally tenderizing it with actual natural ingredients.
And
you
the process, is it an overnight thing or is it a
It could.
flash
I would
thing?
say at least a 4-hour thing.
4 hours.
Yeah.
Okay.
You'll
Nice.
see you have enough water covering the protein, and then you'll see that like it looks like evaporation happens, but it's actually water going into the actual protein to soften it up.
Okay, so it sounds like a softening. It reminds me of that technique that everybody loves, and of course, now that I'm 60, I can't remember. But when you put it in, submerge it in those, you're cooking it at 130 degrees in sous vide machines.
yes.
What's your opinion on sous videing?
Sous vide is a great way to cook a very rough piece of meat to tenderize,
Right.
low and slow if you have time. But also, sous vide requires you to have someone with a PhD from Harvard.
They have these machines, right?
No. Because if you're sous videing commercially,
Hmm.
you're required by the health department to get a HACCP book.
Oh, this is real. Oh,
this
is
is
a thing.
okay.
I'm serious.
I
The
did not realize this.
So I mean, to get it, that's how David Chang met his baker that she opened the bake shop.
Okay.
She was there. He hired her to write his HACCP plan
Okay.
because he was sous vide.
And HAFSA stands for what? It's health and food safety something.
Right. So like the protocols of
Right.
what you actually do, the steps. If this happens, then you do this. And you spell everything out. It is a whole Bible.
I know there are chefs who swear by it. Thomas Keller uses it a lot because for getting an even cook of a perfect rare or medium rare, you set your machine to a certain temperature. The problem to me is sometimes it comes out like mush, like baby food, and you got to find a way to get some sort of external crunch or crust or finish it off somehow.
It's not your final cooking, I don't think. You like you said, it's we did it one time with duck breast, and people says, "Oh no, this is raw," and I'm like, "No, it's cooked, but it's
cooked,
just
but it
sous
just
vide."
looks, and I don't like the texture of it a lot because even if you do that external char, the interior sometimes tastes like mush to me, and I'm anti sous vide. And when I was a critic, I would always kind of say sous vide, and then I put in parentheses, basically cooking things in tepid water wrapped in a plastic bag, which meant me.
I would have to agree with you,
Yeah.
except for actually, there's a friend of ours, the Cook in the Cork. I don't know if you've ever been.
Oh
there.
yeah,
Love
Keith,
cooking the cork.
Keith is
It's
great.
right by where we
Keith,
live.
yeah,
Right.
Keith and Dina.
We love
Keith and
cooking the
Dina, that he does this sous vide rib. Which
I've
I
had
will
it.
Yes,
with
it's
a-
fire.
with a pear.
Fire,
pear
yep,
sauce.
yep.
That's one of the great signature dishes
It's
in
fire.
the county.
It's fire.
I will about to fall off my chair.
It's a
That
great
is
dish.
It's great.
Those ribs came out
delicious.
very good.
Yep.
Yes, and he sous vides them.
okay.
He puts them in a bag, and it's a short rib, and he sous vides it. And that's the only one of the good things is that it concentrates that flavor really into
Yep.
the meat. I mean,
Yeah.
he does an excellent job.
You got, again,
Amongst
in the
other
hands of a chef that knows what they're doing, it
Yes.
could come out to be a really, really good
And I
technique.
have to say, his focaccia, delicious.
Focaccia.
Not fakakta.
That's what my okay. I thought I was hearing my grandmother, my boobaloo, saying that's focaccia. Focaccia. No, focaccia. Yes, his
The bread.
pillowy Italian flat bread.
That's the definition. Yes,
Yes,
that
got
we're
it.
looking for.
And focaccia sandwiches have become all
No,
the
they're
rage.
nice.
All
No,
these
it's nice. It's
Italian
really good bread.
markets are
I love that
opening
bread.
all over town.
Uh-huh.
And What's Up, which is opening and expanding. Our friend, Arturo.
Yeah.
And I'm so
That place is wonderful.
my head
Well,
is
it's
all
a
over the
holiday.
There's
place.
so many
But
great places out there.
there's so many
really.
great places. He uses a lot of good focaccia bread for his Italian cold cut sandwiches. So much good stuff. All right, I wanted to get into something. It may be the greatest gender reveal that I've heard, and I'm stealing this from our friend Mark Hockman, Radio Hawk,
Okay.
who was nice enough to mention me the other day because I was texting him because they were having a discussion about Pittsburgh food because the Dolphins are playing the Steelers
Well, putting
tonight.
fries on
And
everything.
Pittsburgh cuisine, putting fries on everything, and I just texted him saying, the place, that Primanti Brothers.
Primanti
There's
Brothers.
two of them down here.
Yes, there are.
One on the beach that is open, used to be open 24 hours.
It's not anymore.
Besides pizza, I don't know. A lot of the places, kind of like Wohop, a lot of
Yes.
these places aren't open 24 hours.
No.
I'll check.
That's
Primanti
where I get the
Brothers
pizza, like, yeah.
Also has one on East Oakland Park Boulevard,
Mhm.
but they're famous for in Pittsburgh. You go there in the middle of the night when you're, let's say,
You're
trying
hammered.
to soak up some
Yep.
things after the bars, and they would make these sandwiches, and on the top of it, they would put coleslaw and French fries on this thick white bread, and
Wow.
I texted Hawk about how when your claim to culinary fame is putting French fries on white bread for a sandwich, then that's really kind of pathetic.
Kind of pathetic. I
He
thought you were
liked
going to say
that.
something witty. You
No.
just went right for it.
But then they got into another digression about food, about like, Cincinnati is known for skyline
crappy
chili.
yes.
And then he told a story, and I had to share this because this is the greatest thing. And you should have used this for your gender reveal, Lubie.
You think I had any involvement?
It was a gender
or
reveal.
decision-making in
I
that
guess
at all?
they got a bunch of skyline chili, the coney dogs.
I like the dogs.
And
too.
but they got how they layer on so much cheese and stuff
yeah.
so that you can't really see the hot
can't
dog.
see anything,
So
yeah.
the gender reveal was they basically put out a whole tray of these conies,
No
and
way.
if you came and you took a bite and there was no hot dog, it was a girl. And if there was a hot dog,
the
it's a
wiener.
boy.
Oh my god.
And I said
Wow.
that is the
Wow,
greatest
that
food-based
is-
gender
that
reveal thing.
is- That's good.
That was good.
Yeah, I don't think my wife wanted that.
With a kosher dog. I mean, come on.
I don't mind the hot dog there, but I don't see that for what
I
we
just
did.
thought it was witty, and it's a
That's
lot
awesome.
easier than getting these hot air balloons and things like
Right,
that.
right.
Yeah,
Things that
explode.
explode or anything. Yes.
Yeah,
That's
so
amazing.
that was funny.
I gotta keep that one.
So props to
Oh
Hawk.
my god.
And let us talk. I mean, Phil. Okay, tonight, Dolphins, Steelers.
Yes.
You'll have the game on here over the bar,
Got
right?
TVs on. Yep, yep.
And when I say Pittsburgh, do you think of any particular food, or I mean,
I haven't been in Pittsburgh, unfortunately. No.
Okay.
And I don't think we.
and I think that's a good thing.
I've
Unfortunately, I have been to Pittsburgh.
never.
I've gone to Primanti Brothers at 2
Oh,
in
yeah?
the morning. But otherwise, it's a lot of pierogies. It's kind of similar to Cleveland, like it's a Rust Belt state. So there's a lot of Polish sausages
gonna
and
say Polish stuff.
pierogies
Yeah.
and things like that. And then I was saying the other contribution to the food world, black and blue Pittsburgh style steaks. where-
That's how you order. That's how
I was
every
gonna
time.
say, does
Every
anyone
time.
do
Every
it?
time.
That, people will do it that way for you.
Tropical Acres are friends.
Yes.
There's Joe and
Jackson, you said we're in here the
they
other
were
night.
in here, but every time I go there, how do I want my steak? Pittsburgh style. And
Nice.
then and the person says, "Do you know it's cold and red?" I'm like, "Oh, trust me, yes, I do."
Rare
That's
and
exactly how I
bloody
want.
I like
in the
medium
center, but
rare.
totally charred and crisp on the
I'm
outside.
going now.
Places
I
will
can't-
do
oh, my
rare,
Lord.
but I'm always wondering if they're willing to go that far. Like
No,
that's-
they have that char broil. They really get
Yeah,
the
yeah.
char on top,
Yep,
and it's
yep.
still moving in the middle. Oh, yes, buddy.
stuff.
That's good
And
stuff.
again, a kind word about our friends at Tropical Acres. They also are going to be open on Christmas Day, and they also do have some availability left. So if you can't get in here to Wans, then go give them a call, 954-989-2500.
Jackson inspired me actually because when we went right before Thanksgiving last time, he goes, "Oh, I'm like, are you open for Thanksgiving?"
He's like, are you kidding me?
He went and got
Showed
his,
you the book.
oh no,
the
that,
map.
that's like their
Yeah.
He
food
had
world.
a map,
It's like
and that's what I actually now for Christmas I now have a
Oh,
map.
they do
Nice,
things old
nice,
school
nice.
style.
Yeah,
there.
if
I
you look-
love it.
If you
I
It
look,
seems
at,
to
if you
help,
look at my
though.
computer, it's literally labeled Christmas map, and that's how I lay out the entire
Okay.
dining room.
and you figure out who goes where and when. It was
Yep.
like Eisenhower and the invasion of Normandy.
That's right. That's right. I got to move your soldiers here, your pawns over here,
Yeah.
attack. Delta formation. There you go. Come
So
on.
it's a very intricate thing. They did 1,243 covers on Thanksgiving. Christmas, not quite as much, but they are filling up fast, particularly between the prime hours of 3 and 6. They're open from 1 to 8 on Christmas Day. You guys 2 to 9.
2 to 9.
So
Yep.
again, if you can't get in one, try the other. So
Right.
that's it. We love Tropical Acres. So you know what? Let's take the second break,
Let's
and
do that.
then we'll got to do a contest winner. We'll get to some other business, whatever else you want to talk about. And before we get to that final break, let's talk a little bit about the Red Meat Lovers Club.
Oh, okay.
And back in the fold, our friend Evan Darnell, a couple of big events coming up that I'm going to help curate, and also the annual Rib Cage Battle, which is a night of boxing and food competition. It's going to be Thursday, January 29th. Go to redmeatloversclub.com or rmlc.com. Get your tickets today, and you can use the promo code Mayo for an extra $20 off the tickets there. And this year, it's not going to be ribs. It's not going to be meatballs. All the rage these days, cheesesteaks. So they're going to have a cheesesteak battle. We're going to get some local.
Anyone
rest-
coming from Philly?
I don't think anybody's coming down from Philly, but there's such a battle now, a
Down
heated
here, it's
battle
everywhere.
down here. There's at least 7 or 8 places that are going at it on TikTok, including this place from Miami. I don't know if they're taking part, but we're going to get some people that do good cheesesteaks and other things. They could do a chicken Philly if they want. They can even do like we did at Eddie and Vinny's up in Coral Springs the other day. They do the short rib that they use for their pappardelle. They chop up a short rib and mix it with jardiniere and put it on a soft roll with provolone cheese, and it tastes
It's very,
it's even better than a
Philly
Philly
cheesesteak.
That's
cheesesteak.
delicious.
It's
But
good.
it's amazing.
So good stuff. And rmlc.com. Get your tickets today. It's going to be January 29th, Thursday night. All right, let's take the second break, and then we're going to come back, talk a little bit more about the upcoming holidays, Chinese food, and some other things after these words. Do you love Italian food? I mean, who doesn't love Italian food? Well, have I got a great new place for you, Elvis Italian Grill. It's at 4261 Griffin Road in Dania Beach, right near State Road 7 and the Hard Rock Casino. It's named for its owner, Elvis, and it has all your favorites, pizzas, pastas, veal chops, fresh fish, lunch specials, happy hour, and has one of my favorite chefs, the wonderful Manuela. There's full bar, great wines, al fresco dining on the deck with a water view. Open for lunch and dinner every day but Monday. For reservations and information, go to elvisitaliangrill.com. Delicious Mexican food with innovative twists. Margaritas with a medley of tongue-tingling flavors. I'm talking about Taco Craft, Taqueria, and Tequila Bar. The place to go on Taco Tuesday and every day. It's located at 510 North Federal and Highway in Fort Lauderdale, and also in Lauderdale by the Sea at Plantation Walk and Coral Springs. Taco Craft has specials every day, including bottomless drinks for a Sunday brunch, and Taco Tuesdays, including their new birria tacos with bone marrow broth. Oh, it's so good. They've even made a taco lover out of me, and they've got so much more, including fajitas, that open-faced smashed cheeseburger tortilla that's new, and a guacamole sample that's an explosion of flavors. The kitchen is open late. There's delivery and takeout. For more information, go to tacocraft.com. Tell them Mike Mayo, the Lunchbox, sent you. Hey, it's Mayo for Gilbert's 17th Street Grill. You know me, I love family-run places with quality food at fair prices served with passion and pride. And that's why I love Gilbert's. For more than a decade, Lenore, Beth, and Richie Gilbert have been serving up the best burgers, wings, ribs, salads, and desserts. It's a fast casual spot. Everything prepared fresh to order from an immaculate open kitchen. They're at 1821 Cordova Road in Fort Lauderdale in the Cordova Shops just south of 17th Street. Open every day but Sunday. One of my favorite burgers in South Florida. Big, round, juicy pucks of 100% Angus beef, char grilled to perfection. And don't miss the sweet potato fries on the side. They're legendary. Go to Gilbert's, feast, and be happy. Tell them the Lunchbox sent you. When people come to me and say, Mike, where should I go out to eat? I got guests coming from out of town. Where should we go? Cafe Seville. That's the answer. 2768 East Oakland Park Boulevard. It's a Fort Lauderdale perennial, serving the finest in Spanish and continental cuisine in a cozy, friendly, comfortable setting. Joey Esposito and Sally, his better half, they've been running the place for a long time. It's been open since the 1980s. They got great Spanish classics like paella, shrimp with garlic sauce, and all kinds of great seafood dishes. The stuffed veal chop, oh, that's my favorite. Go to Cafe Seville. It's open every day but Sunday at 5 p.m. for dinner. Tell them that the Lunchbox Mayo and Defo sent you. If you like seafood in a comfortable setting, outdoors, even keel fish shack at the corner of A1A and Commercial Boulevard in Lauderdale by the Sea, upscale food in a down-home setting, the chef owners, Dave and Brad, do a terrific job with all the seafood classics that you want. They have the best grilled oysters in town, bang bang shrimp, lobster rolls, and deli fish specials. They also have weekend brunch Saturday and Sunday. They have deli happy hour 4 to 7, and they also have other weekly specials like mussels on Monday and oysters on Tuesday. Go to Even Keel Fish Shack and tell them that the Lunchbox sent you. Hey, it's Mike Mayo. When the Brooklyn boy in me wants a good bagel with Nova or some matzo ball soup, homemade knishes, or a great deli pastrami sandwich on rye, you know where I go? Grandpa's Cafe in Dania Beach. It's been around a long time, an institution, but a little over a year ago, a pair of New Yorkers came in, bought it, and refurbished the place. It's beautiful, and they are now serving great breakfast, brunch, lunch. They've got the omelets. They've got eggs Benedict. They've got all kinds of great baked goods like rugelach, Grandpa's is just off Federal Highway on Southwest 1st Street in Dania Beach. It's open 7 days. Go in there, tell them that the Lunchbox sent you. A tradition for South Florida sports fans for more than 30 years, Shenanigans. It's at 1300 South Federal Highway in Dania Beach, the place to go for all your favorite teams and events and food that's not your ordinary sports bar fare. Award-winning wings, burgers, fresh fish, and more, TV screens galore, and all-day happy hour specials. The kitchen and bar are open into the wee hours, perfect for late-night bites and very close to the airport. For playoff action, football season, and a good time anytime, Shenanigans. Looking for inspired comfort food in a cozy setting? Blue Collar in Miami is the place to go. Located at 6789 Biscayne Boulevard, it moved to bigger digs a year ago, now has full liquor, and still features all your old favorites from chef owner Danny Surfer. Fantastic burgers, the braise of the day, and the city's best key lime pie. And drink specials every day. Open daily with weekend brunch. For reservations and information, go to bluecollarmiami.com. All right, we're back on the Lunchbox. We're at Wans, 664 North Federal Highway. It's not Wans with a J-U. It's not Mexican food. It's Wans with a W, and the best in classic Chinese, Cantonese cooking.
That's right.
And this man here is getting it done. What else has been going on? I mean, just
We it's awesome that yes, my Aunt Christina retired, but she's still back. She's her and my mom, my aunt, my uncle, all are semi-retired. Retirement doesn't do a lot of people well. So
look
they're
at me.
back.
I tried to be retired or semi-retired.
It didn't last long, yeah.
And
Yeah, exactly.
and
So
I'm working every day.
maybe they should create an Asian talk show. You never
There you
know.
go.
No, but they're here Thursday through Sunday night. It's a blessing to have them. They're
Oh,
huge
really?
help. Yep. Especially now during the busy time. Chef Jason's in the back. My uncle, mom, and Christina are out here. So it's all great things to have family around. It's great to see old faces and new faces come in, and we're really appreciative of that. And if you haven't checked out our Instagram or TikTok, please do.
Yeah, it's a blast.
As we hit the end of the year, the Sentinel did a piece about, places that closed this past year that we're going to miss the most. And a lot of people named, Jenkins is closing in the next couple of weeks. The barbecue right down the block.
Right.
Another Chinese restaurant, which was
Christine Lee's.
Christine Lee's, shut. This place was
place came
shuttered
very
for a
close
little
to
bit,
closing.
but you came back. I
You
mean,
saved the day.
do you have any regrets? Are there days where you say, why did I do this? Or has it just been nothing but
I was going
gratifying?
to spin it more positively, but
Nothing but
Yeah, I should always do that. I'm Mr. Negative.
I was just
I'm
gonna
sorry.
say after because it was close to closing and you were with Diego and you guys had a really strong place at Temple Street. You didn't have to come back here.
Nope.
That choice seems to have been a home run as this place is hit
Tough.
everywhere we go. We talked to the restaurateurs and they're coming here. What were your thoughts on this? Your first year here is what I was going to say.
Tough.
Thank you for saving me from myself.
Because it worked out. Like I know you had a lot of concerns, and because
was-
again, like you just said, the whole family's here. They're hanging over it. Your grandfather. When you have a place that's already working too, and you have a established relationship with Diego, like
Absolutely.
to then
we
come,
still-
and it's been from what we know, it's doing really well.
Yep, we still have a great relationship with Temple Street over there, Diego and the team, and I hear they're doing very well as well. And it was a very tough decision to move over and take over here full time. And do I have any regrets about it? Absolutely not. You learn until you get, you don't know what you have until you have it or lose it, whatever. But
Interesting.
this is you don't fully understand the impact that you have on family.
The generations, not just
Yeah,
your
right.
family,
Yeah.
but the people who are coming in here have been coming
100%.
for generations.
100%. You do not know what that means or feels like until you talk to them, get to know them, and understand that. That's the only way to do it.
Yeah.
And we are very lucky to have a great team here. That's keeping the ball rolling, and we are still trying to find our way a few things, but overall it's been a blessing, and we're really grateful again to our team, to your audience especially.
Yeah.
Because
Great.
there are
let's
people-
see, people 225,000. We
Oh, he did
crossed
hit
the
it. Nice.
225,000
Mazel tov.
threshold. I think we're bigger than every city in Broward now.
There you go.
No,
And-
but I mean, your audience here definitely comes in and raves about you, and they see us.
That's great.
It's a great reward and return to be on here. It's grateful that you allow us the time to be on here to share our family's love and passion our
And
culture.
you give food, so
And
you know
the
you make
food
it
is great.
enticing.
And again, it's a
Is that
certain
what it's
style-
about? Oh, okay.
It's a certain
Well, it's food
style
that's
of Chinese,
fantastic that we love
Chinese,
showcasing.
but you can make some of the traditional classics
Right.
on request. You do the Peking duck. Everything here is exceptional, high quality. So it has been a real pleasure. Anything on tap new for 26? Like more of those kind of maybe those after hours nights or things.
Oh
like that?
yeah,
I think so. I think after we get through New Year's and Chinese New Year's, because then we also have a lot of festivals coming up. So we have Visit Lauderdale Wine and Food
Yep,
Festival, which is
yep.
in 2 nights that we talked about. We got Chinese New Year coming up right around that corner.
what do you do special here for that?
We're gonna do a dinner here to benefit actually Adam, the acupuncture school up
Oh,
the
nice.
road.
Okay,
I haven't fully created that menu yet or
Okay.
that package. We'll have that, and then we have the South Beach Wine and Food Festival, which
Right.
we're very much
That's
part
that
of.
same week as
Yep.
the big Lunar
Correct.
New Year. Do you do a lion dance or anything like that?
We
or-
do. Well, we will do a lion dance. I'm planning on it.
Not lion dance, lion dance,
lion,
which is
right?
the
Like with the
traditional.
lion.
Yeah, yeah, they
I-
come
the
dance.
You
thing.
don't think I can line? I can line dance. I line dance. I box
I
step, sir.
can't.
You don't
I
understand.
love
You
dancing.
don't
I
wanna see
can't
me
line
doing
dance.
any
Actually, I'm
kind
good
of
with
dancing.
Hispanic dancing. I suck with line dancing.
And then so probably about March, April. We'll look at maybe doing some other specials. At that time.
Excellent. All right. We got to quickly recap last week's Gulfstream 10 Palm
yeah.
Sunday brunch contest
Cool.
and talk about, something positive, thankfully, over the weekend and a happy ending. I mean,
After
in
a
a
rough,
contest.
that was a rough
anyways.
weekend.
I'm
yeah.
sorry.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, it was the restaurant was 3G's Deli. That was the restaurant component. 3G's stand for the Gartner family. Bruce, the place has been in business for 40 years. Deli, a classic Jewish deli up in Delray Beach. And he opened it with his brother and father. So those were the 3G's of the Gartner family. And then we had the horse race, which was number 6, the winner. That was Layabout. And surprisingly, Layabout, he was only like 4 or 5 to 1, but only 2 people out of 40 people in the contest played that. So it came down to the Bills-Patriots game tiebreaker. And the one who emerged, because he picked the Bills by 3 points, and the Bills made an unbelievable comeback.
Yep.
And it was also his birthday yesterday. So talk about a happy birthday
Wow.
present. Todd Cusato, friend of the show, horse racing owner, and he notched his second victory, but it's the first one in over a year for Todd. Congratulations.
That's
You
amazing.
and a guest have
Congrats,
won an all-expense-paid brunch package for 2 at Fabulous 10 Palms at Gulfstream. And again, 10 Palms is open every day. There's live racing. And also for New Year's Eve plans, they're going to be having a midnight buffet with live music, also a DJ, music and dancing all night long, and a great thing if you want. If you can't make it into Wans on the earlier side, you could go to
Late
10
night, yeah.
Palms for later on and get your reservations today at Open Table or GulfstreamPark.com.
It's a late night buffet.
Late night buffet.
It's like later,
Say no
yeah.
more.
Okay.
One, it's like ridiculous. Joe went down the list of the
Yeah,
thing. It was
they're
nuts.
doing it up right.
They went all out. It's nuts.
Good carving
Nice.
station, hot,
Oh, yeah.
dishes.
Special seafood
full
dishes.
seafood,
They're doing like
oysters and
oysters,
shrimp.
Rockefeller,
Yeah.
Oh,
or Bienville.
okay.
I'm sorry.
Good
Like they're
stuff.
doing all
Say no
the whole thing.
more.
Yes, and I think it's only like 150.
It's like $100, $109.
Yeah, so it's
No,
a
it's
good,
nuts.
it's a good deal.
No, it's not.
And some sparkling wine. So that's it. Alex, you have a great
Merry
rest
Christmas, my
of
friend,
the
and a
holiday
Happy New Year.
Happy
season.
holiday. Happy New Year. We'll
I'm
see you
sure
next year.
We'll see you next year, my
You'll
friend.
see us on the show next year.
Oh,
You'll
that's
probably be seeing me in the next couple of days because I need my Chinese fix right down the road. It is fantastic here. Come check it out anytime. You will not be disappointed. So many more topics I didn't get to today, but that's okay. We got a whole week coming up.
Yes, sir.
Again, Norman Love Chocolates tomorrow, Norman Love Confections
11
tomorrow.
a.m., 11 o'clock.
Then we got a big
Sure.
doubleheader on Wednesday. A Visit Lauderdale, again, multiple dinners that both of those are almost sold out. But Daniel's Steakhouse at 1 p.m. And then we're going to be doing a taping at Ukiah Japanese Smokehouse at 3 p.m. with great chef Michael Lewis.
Great.
Thursday, a Transworld Business Advisors edition at Anthony's Runway 84, talking about an iconic eatery. That is Anthony's Runway 84. Anthony Bruno himself, Mark Falsetto, will be with us along with Andy Cagnetta Friday back at Gulfstream. How's that for a week of eating?
That's amazing.
That's pretty good.
I want to be like you.
That's it. One day you can have an ARP card and eat like me. All right, that's going to do
And a
it.
sweater too.
Yes.
Exactly. and then we get
Enjoy
this
every
started.
sandwich, everybody.